Jeff's event, Summer Game Fest, his kickoff event. What do we think is going to be there? I only have five. Literally only have five.
I'm coming all off the dome, but I'll start, or if you want to start off, you can.
I'll start off. 16, Final Fantasy 16, Shadow dropped the demo. They already said they want to do a demo, and they said they want to do the demo shortly before release. Jeff's event is 2 weeks exactly before 16 comes out. Bam, drop it. There you go.
Okay, makes sense. I think this is where we get Mortal Kombat 1 stuff.
Ooh, you think it's there?
Yeah, I don't
I
think
could.
it's Sony for the record. This is like a 2-1. I think Sony's too soon. I think everybody assumes that. I think they give it a little more time to breathe. I think it's Geoff.
I think it's Sony, but I can't see it being like if it's not at Sony, it will be at Jeff's thing, almost certainly.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like an Xbox thing.
Yeah, unfortunately. Persona 3 remake. It was in the same league as that Jet Set Radio thing. I think it gets revealed here. This is also my mentality of I was like, all right, if Sony gets Persona 6, I doubt Xbox would get this because again, most of their stuff is going to want to be Game Pass. I doubt they could pull Persona 3 remake as a Game Pass day one thing. So, whereas Persona 3 remake get announced, Geoff Keighley's event, bing bam boom, make it happen, Geoff.
Give me just a second. I'm pulling up Summer Game Fest site so I can look at these partners and be like, all right, what do I think is
All right, well, while you do that, if you want, I'll just say the last three I have them.
Okay, I thought you said you have five. You only
I
have
have
four?
five total. I have five total. I just said two.
Wait, what did you say outside of Final Fantasy?
Persona 3 remake.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry. My brain's, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can just rip all
All right.
yours.
All right. So I'll rattle mine off real quick for this. I think Crysis 4 appears here with an in-engine trailer. It's already been announced that it's in the works. So I think it gets revealed here. We don't get a release window, but I think it shows up. I think Alan Wake 2 shows up here with an October release date or maybe December. But I think Alan Wake 2 comes here because they keep saying it's coming this year. So I think Alan Wake 2 shows up. And I this was like super low hanging. I don't think this will happen at all. I think Silk Song appears with the November release date. I don't think it's gonna show up at anyone. I put this as a prediction solely just to have another one. I honestly don't think it shows up at anyone's showcase though until that game is like a month or so away from release. And like
Yeah.
they were saying recently, like, yeah, we're delaying it out the first half of the year. We'll have more information, when we're ready. I
So,
think honestly, when they show that game, it's either like a month or two away or it's a shadow drop.
so Techland's on here, which makes I'm gonna go Dying Light 2 DLC.
Okay.
What was the other one? Sorry, it's scrolling by. Oh, Gearbox. I don't think it'd be crazy to get Borderlands 4 based off how long ago that game came out.
I kept thinking about that, but I wasn't sure.
Or whatever they're gonna rename, maybe they don't go for. I don't know. But I think a Borderlands game would not be outside the realm of possibility. That puts me at what, 3?
Yes.
And there was another DLC I saw. Oh, CD Projekt Red. I wouldn't be shocked if this is where we
Yes.
get Phantom Liberty gameplay. Um, and I'm looking through
I completely
something with
forgot about
Razor. No,
Phantom
I'm just
Liberty.
kidding. Disney, Devolver, that's whatever. Activision. No, nothing here is like a really. Oh, Ubisoft. Damn, what is Ubisoft even making?
Well, they're doubling down on Assassin's Creed.
You know what?
They
We'll do
got
fun.
Avatar.
EA giving us SSX tricky, and they're gonna put it here because that's the kind of game where you're like, yeah, I could see that. Why not being a Jeff's thing? Because that doesn't feel inherently Sony or Xbox. What other? I don't think EA is doing their own thing this year, right? I think they're just part of Summer Games Fest. So
I don't think they've announced anything, but I wouldn't be surprised if they do something. So
I was very cynical with my first four, and now I'm daring to dream. The
you're daring
SSX tricky, Geoff. Make it happen.
between that, Bloodborne, Astrobot, you're daring to
I'm
dream
so
in
on
so many
brand today.
ways. You're just like, give me the thing. And Waluigi, forgot Waluigi. You are just
Give me the
like
things that I love, baby.
Shooting for the moon in every way imaginable.
Sony was very based in reality. Like I think there are things that are happening, whether or not we get them at the showcase. That's neither here nor there. The other ones were just absolute insanity. Yeah, or well, not Bloodborne. That one was purely because we had it on a 6th.
Yeah. All right, fun predictions. Yeah, it's about, it's around the corner. I'm looking forward to it.
I love how we have a grasp on Sony and that's it.
Grasp on Sony. I have like a fairly solid grasp on Xbox. Somewhat of a grasp on Xbox. Whereas Nintendo,
we listed and we know like 8 games that they've announced, but like, what are we gonna see? What's the order? And like, would you be shocked if half those games we didn't even see? I wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't, because they haven't been there for a while. But I'd be shocked because I'd be like, after all this time, you still couldn't show some of these. Like,
what if it's new stuff? That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be so funny if it's just a new batch of.
Here's another batch of games. When are they coming out?
No, I mean, realistically, like, you could see maybe Gears 3 or something, which we know will, or Gears 6. I don't know. It's because it's the second trilogy. I keep thinking that, but Gears 6, and then maybe like some third-party stuff to fluff out maybe 3 or 4 games that are actually coming out. I don't know. That it's just like, I feel like we know what they're doing, but also, do we? You know what I mean? With like everything that's going on, it's interesting. It like everything else to me is just interesting in a way that like I'm looking forward to it, but I don't know. But Sony is just like pure shoot that hype into my veins. Like I'm so excited for it.
I'm so excited too. It's gonna be Wednesday is gonna be such a great day. Next week's episode is gonna be such a great one. Just shooting off that hype, going off that hype, riding that high as we close out the podcast.
It's gonna either be incredibly exciting or like a bummer.
One of the two, and I'm thinking it's gonna be exciting.
Content. You can get content no matter what. But
one way or another, it will be.